So somebody just sent me a message and they said, "Bro, what changed? Your music was always good, but it's gotten so much deeper." And my response was, "I quit drinking." And that got me thinking about some things. So I just wanted to put this out there, and somebody's going to need to hear this. It might be one person, but I hope it helps you. I came up playing in the bars and the honky tonks, and I wanted to be a country music legend, man. And my idols were Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash and Hank Williams and Hank Jr. and Johnny Paycheck, Merle Haggard, David Allan Coe, all the country music outlaws. And, I wanted to be just like them. And I knew I was an alcoholic, but I think in my mind, I believed that in order to achieve the level of greatness that I wanted to achieve, I had to just not try to fix that part of myself, um, you know, because, outlaw country. Looking back, that didn't make me an outlaw, all right? That made me weak because I was so scared of my own emotions and my own feelings that I was literally destroying my health and hurting the people around me by drinking my feelings away 24/7. I mean, that's weak, and it made me selfish. Um, it made me not the best husband I could be, not the best father I could be, not the best son I could be, not the best friend I could be. And it certainly made me not the best musician that I could be and best songwriter. And, so what happened is once I quit drinking and all those feelings that I'd been ignoring came rushing in, I had to do something with it. And I didn't know how to talk about it, or how to express myself because, I mean, I'm still a guy, right? And I'm just not good at that. So I just sat down and started writing songs about all those things that I didn't talk about. That's where I got Dear Dad. Even Take Me Back to the 90s, which isn't a super emotional song at all, but I didn't get that done until I stopped drinking. Everything in my life got better when I quit drinking. And I'm happier than I've ever been. So if you're struggling with that, if it's an addiction for you, I know most people can go out and have a good time and have a few drinks, and that's it. Good for you, man. I'm not one of those people. I do everything I do 100%. I was taught not to half-ass anything, and I guess that included drinking. So if you're one of those people, I know it's scary. The idea of it is scary, to let all those feelings that you're trying not to feel, rush in. And I know that if you're like me, there's a good chance you're watching this going, "Oh, what a puss." I get it, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. And if you're a young artist in country music or any genre, you're gonna get so much better at your craft, and see yourself become more successful if you put that shit away. It'll only hinder you. It'll only mess you up. I was falling off stages drunk. I mean, embarrassing. And there's videos of it. And I had to go ahead and post it first so that it didn't get posted by somebody else, And I'll never be in that position again. So take it from me, man. If you're sitting there and you're looking up to all these people and thinking, man, I want to be a country music outlaw, and that's not what makes you a country music outlaw, dude. What makes you an outlaw in country music is going against the grain. And right now, I feel like the grain is going like 7 different ways. But for me, right now, the most important thing I can do is write real music that comes from a real place, even if that place is pain or something that I might consider embarrassing or a fault that I have. That's something that not a lot of people are doing now. A lot of people are just writing a bunch of feel-good songs and pandering. I think that not giving a shit what everybody thinks and putting your heart into something and telling the truth, as weird as it's going to sound, that's what'll make you an outlaw in country music today. That's kind of funny. Be yourself. That's what'll make you a country music outlaw these days. Don't do what I did and buy into the fact that you have to basically destroy yourself to secure some kind of legendary status. Because look, man, and if you don't believe me now, check back with me check back with me in a few years. I'm not leaving this game until I am a legend. All right. So, love you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope you all have a great night.